Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently in my garage, about to fix my canoe here. If you have been following along on this channel, on my ultimate summer adventure van life vacation, I broke my canoe seat. I was canoeing Yellowhead Lake, and my seat broke. Initially, I thought I was going to sink, but I realized I was overreacting, and it was just a seat issue. So, I jerry-rigged the fix, and it worked great temporarily, but now I have got a custom-made heavy-duty seat to replace it with, and I just thought it was worth a video. So, with that being said, I will show you the fix I made at Yellowhead Lake. If you look here, this is my seat. You can see the crack here, and then obviously I have this underneath to support it. This is literally just a water bottle that I bought at Canadian Tire, and it happened to be the perfect size, and I had it all with me while I was canoeing. And then I just cut some kindling up and braced it, tied it tighter. This used to be tighter, and then tape. And that got me through. I canoed at least 50, maybe 80 kilometers after the break, and it held up well, but obviously it's not long term. So I have this new heavy duty seat and actual seat itself, which we'll talk more about in a minute. But first things first, I'm gonna pull this old seat out. I got clips here, 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 here. This is an adjustable sliding seat. It's pretty simple to take out, so we are gonna take it out and then we'll discuss further. So let's go. Okay, so my old seat is now out of the canoe, and you can get a closer look at my fix. It is not pretty, but like I said, I canoed at least 50, maybe 80, maybe even more kilometers with that, and it held up great. But long story is, I am a big guy. Last time I weighed myself, I weighed 288 pounds. I have historically weighed a little bit more, and I inherited this canoe. I say inherited, my dad is still alive. This was a hand-me-down canoe from my dad, who is also a big guy. And he has broken one of these seats in the past. He broke in the same way I have. So what he did to fix it was he reinforced it with wooden dowels on both of these long parts, which is what broke right there at the screw hole. So he reinforced it with dowels, and now it is still broken. So what I got done was I went to Western Canoe and Kayak, not a sponsor, but they're the home of Clipper Canoes, and I would like them to be a sponsor, so hook me up. But anyways, they're in my hometown, so I went down and I actually got a custom seat made in the exact same dimensions as this. And if you look, they put 2 walls of tubing in both of these long pieces. So this is a custom heavy-duty seat rack. And I do want to note, I have the receipt here. I paid $40 for that seat frame, which, as a custom-made seat frame, like, that's an incredible price. That is a very good deal. I paid $22 the other day for a McDonald's Grinch meal. So paying less than double that for something that should last me a long time, custom-made, is a crazy deal. I do want to say, like, these welds are not the prettiest of welds, but they are more than good. And since we actually are talking about welds, if you look at this old one, you can see right here the weld is starting to pull up through some of this metal here. So I am in due for a new seat frame anyways. Even if it didn't break, it was probably going to break one of these days. With that being said, it's got a few holes here. I have a brand new tractor seat, which I believe is $42 or maybe $44. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I got a brand new tractor seat. It's going to go on here. If you look, I got holes here, here, here. So it mounts this way, I think. So we're going to do that and get this thing in there. My old one has the screws. I'm going to rob these screws, put the new one together, and then we're going to go back and put it in the canoe. But yeah, custom seat, heavy duty, $40. Can't beat that. So let's go. Okay, I got my seat all together, and I'm just going to put it in the canoe. If you look here, I got my 2 rails, which just slide in there. And clip it in. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So let's just do that, and then we're done. So my seat is officially in. It looks good. It's heavy duty. If you look at it, it slides way better than before. For 40 bucks for a new set of rails. Absolutely awesome. So that's the end of this video. Short video, and I can get back to canoeing, and I can finally say goodbye to this thing. Peace.